Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4, the World War II simulator. Ignore that. We're going to load in at the Gathering Storm, and we are going to be playing the US. I've been practicing because I don't want a repeat of Stellaris. So we're going to be playing as the US. We got this and this. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be, I think, pretty fun to see how this goes. This is going to be the first playthrough complete that I've done. The other one I did, I loaded up and saw how it went, basically. No historical AI focuses, not Iron Man. No way. Um, Monthly saves, of course. Let's get it loaded. Now we just wait. Sorry about that. I've had to start getting a drink because my voice gets rather weird if I don't. Let's put it that way. Alright. So here we are. We're in the US. We got a lot of pop-ups to start off with. First things first, though, we got 4 research slots. We're immediately going to come over here. We're going to get this. We're also going to get construction. We are going to get engineering. And we're also, funny enough, going to grab... I don't want synthetic oils. No, I don't think I do. So I can put you on the carriers, and that'd be good. We could go for another ship immediately. We're going to need ships long run, and I don't have that many battleships needed right now. Only 3. It'll take 180 days, so half a year. Let's see. Could use motorized. I will need it. Don't need MPs. Maintenance companies could actually be pretty good. That would allow me to have my tanks a little bit weaker. Speaking of tanks, actually, let's get the Shermans. Or the M2s. Okay, we have free civilian factories, not surprising. We have a lot. So what we're going to do first is let's look at our military factories, of which we have 5 remaining. We have fighter carriers. We're going to switch that out for the new ones that have yet to come out. So for now, let's put 2 of you in here, 2 here, 1 for the Toad. We have 6 naval bases. We'll build 6 here. That'll go for now. We're not going to take that long to get this done. And we'll rearrange. We'll actually build 2 more of these. And I'm going to auto-deploy them all to the Asiatic fleet. We're going to need those. Right now we don't, but we're going to need them. We have low manpower, insufficient resources. We need rubber. Let's see what we can trade. Rubber. UK, Netherlands, France, Siam, Brazil, Philippines, Libya. Let's do UK. Sure. Our national focus. We can't do war bonds. We could do WPA. We could do air plans, which would not be a bad idea, honestly. Getting this done would be really good quick. I think we should... We need to do this too. Let's start making things cheaper. Do we want strategic bombing? Or do we want air support? On the same hand, do we want battleships or carriers? I think we want carriers. Hang on, let's see. We get 2 researchers for battleships, 2 researchers for carriers. Is there one we don't necessarily need right now? Battleships, we could do a research. Carrier will not be until 40. If we go carrier, expecting to go more planes, then we could go carrier later and not do battleships for now. On the same hand, are we going to do fighters, which I think we will, over bombers? And that's the real question. Air support is close to air support and tactical bombers. This is just strategic bombers. So if I do... Hang on. Still learning all this. If I do tactical bombers, and close air support. I could still build flying fortresses. However, I think I'm going to do this. I think it is worth it to do the air support. Get these 2 tactical bombers, close air support. Can I do these immediately? Yes. Okay, so here's my plan. Burrow ships will help make ships cheaper across the board. We do need some of those. I think we go for air plans, though. Let's start the Air Force. Civilian factories, we can use... Did I do synthetic oil? No, I didn't. I'll need to do that later. Let's put up some military factories. We'll put 6 military factories, and then we're going to come through and build a couple civilian factories as well. We're also going to build... How many do we have? 8 more Navy yards. So 1, 2... Dockyards. Yeah. 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on. And the reason I want these dockyards is eventually we're going to be producing ships like crazy, and we're going to need them. We still need rubber. We sent off to the UK to get more. Okay, national focus is being worked on. I probably could have gone another focus, but that'll be fine. We need manpower, not surprising. Let's get our theaters up and running though. Let's grab all this guy. We're gonna make them 1 army. We're gonna assign Eisenhower to it. We're gonna select these armies, put them in their own. You are gonna get exercised. Actually, you are gonna come over to this army. That way we have 1 army with 3 people ready to go. Okay. And you all get to your own army, and you are also going to exercise. And we'll worry about y'all later. Okay, so we still do have troops without any armies. Let's see. And as you can probably tell, they themselves are all overseas. So we're going to have to worry about them. I'll add Alaska to that. Okay. These divisions are unassigned. Let's... I make a new theater again. I don't remember. Sounds bad, but I really don't. Okay. Let's assign them to this army. I can always create a new theater. There you go. And we'll give this guy to Douglas MacArthur. And we're going to exercise everyone, and we'll be ready to pull them off at a moment's notice. So, what next? Well, I don't really need much, honestly. So let's wait. We'll let these guys exercise. They're going to kill my freaking stuff that I need, and I do need resources. Say 700 from military equipment. Because it's all reinforcements, stuff's getting broken and stuff. So we'll worry about that. Let's get this game started. We're going to go up to speed 4. It's decent enough. It's going to pause. We have 40 convoys. We're going to need 9 for trading, apparently, so that won't be an issue. Now let's assign some leaders. Patent, sure. Doesn't really matter who we have for the most part. You're an attack on river, armored division, attack on river, fine. Okay, so we have our first stuff ready. We need to get our ships ready as well, but I'm not too worried about that. And we're gonna need a lot of stuff, but for now, we're good. Let's see. We got trading going on, of course. We'll need to build some rubber, but we're going to worry about that when we can build synthetics, which will be at least 90 days, probably more than that, because I'm going to go for mechanical pretty soon. Want to be able to pop out these researches as quick as possible. Airplanes, it'll help with our fighter construction, which will be good. We're going to be building a lot of fighters for the most part. Can't build anything. We have no political power gain because we are in the Great Depression. We also have no manpower because we're in the Great Depression. Okay, y'all are all exercising. You all are exercising. Let's actually give you garrison orders. You garrison that. You garrison that. I should have paused. Hang on. Now they're all going to move. Quickly garrison the Philippines because they're our puppet. And having them garrisoned would be better than not. Borneo. Is that a little island ours? Maybe. Yeah. Okay, where else? Over here. Over here. Ah, crap. Yeah, that happens more than I'd like to admit, honestly. Okay. Garrison. Garrison. Garrisoning that. Sure. Ah. This is all one island chain, even though it doesn't look like one. Sure. What else? Over here. Okay, okay. Well, we gotta make sure all of this is ours, but I'm about 99% sure it is. Okay. So you're there, you're there, you're there. Midway's been garrisoned, Wake's been garrisoned, Guam, Christmas Island, Jarvis Island, Palmyra has not been, there you go. Phoenix Island, Johnson Island, Philippines. Okay. So we'll let them rearrange. Let's make sure. No, that's not ours. I guess anything with a question mark is not ours. So let's make sure we're not garrisoning something we should be, or shouldn't be. I did put that to defend. That's not ours. Let's remove it. It might be an allies, but it's not ours, so we don't care. This is ours? I have no idea. Let's close you. Yep, this is ours. Okay, so Samoa. Of course, U.S. Samoa. We're going to wait. They're going to move. I'm not going to worry. We're going to kill our resources, but we're going to need factories anyway, so. We are getting resources, funny enough, even though we wasted a lot. Need more support equipment, more towed artillery. It shows here how many days. That's about 3 years, and that's a lot of time. So we're going to try to beat that down. Getting some more factories would help. For the most part, though, it's going to be pretty much just waiting to get some of these. Close air support should be one we build. Carrier close air support. Yes, that needs to get built. Carrier naval bombers need to get built. Transport planes, not so much, but we will build it. I guess if we're going to do that, we should do naval bombers regularly. We can't build any tanks. We can build great war tanks, but we're not going to. We'll start up convoys, start up. We have a frigate level 1, destroyer level 1. What's the difference? Lightest screening vessel. They're the same. Sub-detection 60, sub-detection 36. So we want the Farraguts. We want that one. Portland or Pensacola? See, that's the question. I'm not sure. A lot of these ships we're probably never going to use, but having wouldn't be a bad thing. Actually, I don't think we need any convoys, really. We might lose some eventually. Oh, freaking notifications. I built a heavy cruiser. No, not yet. Anti-air 2. They're the same. Just build Portland then. Lexington battle cruiser. I think that's the only one we can build. Hang on, let's pause a bit. I could decommission those. So I guess you, because we have some already. We're not going to be building too many of all this. I know I'm building a lot, but honestly, we're probably not going to be building too many of all this anyway. Yorktown Carrier, Ranger. Let's build the Ranger. And then for the final one, we're going to build the Porpoise. And then as we build ships, we'll move them around. I know we could go down to 1. We're going to keep it at the max, though, at least for these. Here. Yeah. So we're going to build some shipyards, and we'll get some more coming in at that point. I'm sure it's saying we need... No, we don't, because we're not building it. Okay. So let's... Oh, we're already continuing. We're going to get this electronic mechanical engineering. We need to construct some of these. That'll help. It'll help, but nothing I'm doing right now. It'll actually help for planes. More importantly, this stuff that I have none of, which I'm going to need a lot. I guess I could stop you once I build the new planes for fighters. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So we're just going to continue on. We got some training going on, some resources being used. And I realized I garrisoned everyone over here without any troops being ready. But it looks like they're going back out. So they basically just moved for no reason. But we'll let those train up. Get us some military points. That'll be good. Our airplanes are nearing completion. We're just going to let it run. I mean, cheaper fighters will be good. So what that means is basically every fighter here and every fighter here, heavy fighters, become cheaper. I don't think we're going to be building too many of these. And they got great air defense, great air attack. But they're so low on agility compared to these. So they're not able to move and dodge like they should. I'll probably be building some of these flying fortresses, but we're not going to be building too many. And these are the only ones that can be put on carriers anyway, so I'm not going to be worried about them too much either. These are going to be the ones I'm going to be mostly building, including the naval bombers. I think fighters can do... No, fighters can't. It's you that can do port strikes, and you can just do naval stuff. So I'll need to build some, probably, of these, but not too many. You can only do strategic bombing. So I guess if I build anything, it'll be you for more close air support. Okay, we can go down this route with... And you know what? I think that's the correct way anyway. I think that's what they want us to go down, because over here we get tactical bombers. So we're going to wait to train any of these until we get this stuff. Close air support, I don't have to worry about, though. I can get the fighter support and then put them on boats. And then I can replace... I can't replace, but I can put more on there. Right now we're only building these, and that's fine. We're not building any tanks or motorized vehicles, but we will. So we're going to get 5 new ones. We're going to put like 1 on each, and that's it, literally. We can build about 3 in a month. And that's fine. That's about what we need. Remilitarization of the Rhineland. Germany stationed troops along the Rhineland territory close to the French border in violation of the Treaty of Versailles. People are upset, but, you know, British people really don't care too much. They're like, hey, it's their backyard, sure. Unfortunately, that does start lining us up for World War II. People might not see it that way yet, but we know because we're in this time. And we can see it. So we're going to want air support to make everything cheaper for the future. So we're going to go straight into the next air one. We also should be building troops, but with a shortfall of infantry equipment. We're not going to be doing too much. Am I really building transport planes? I'm going to need them eventually. Excuse me? Are we... It's just assigning no factories? Okay. Oh no, we're getting factories done and it's immediately assigning. Okay. Makes sense then. Yeah, 10 in a year. That's real crap. Eventually we're going to get more though. So 10.45, it's going to go up. And we're not going to need too many of these right now, but we are going to need some. So I'm fine with that. And we're only building 4. After that, we should really think about building some more military factories. Sure. Something like that will work. It's going to take us a little while to build up everything, and it's going to take us a while to build, honestly. So I hope we're in no hurry. Militarization of the Rhineland. Very common thing, you know. We do need some political power, and we should get it pretty soon, because this helps our research time. Same here. And we're going to need stuff as soon as possible. So, yeah, we're going to look into this stuff. Research time, modern warfare. Wouldn't be a bad thing. Last time I got a silent workhorse. It doesn't matter. We're making so little points until we got out of the Great Depression. It really doesn't matter. It's better to get this, actually, and we should get that. Alright. Engineering. Got done. Why didn't that pause my game? Let's get the mechanical research. I think it's well worth the time we're going to be spending on it to make everything else cheaper for the rest of the game. And, yeah. So the gearing up has begun, as you saw. We're going to start building a little bit of each ship, each plane. Probably not necessary to build as much as we're building. We're probably better off building a lot less. But we're going to need the stuff pretty soon. Like, it's easy to say, well, we shouldn't need it for a while. But time is ticking. We've already been in this game for 4 months. And we're going to need these planes and ships soon. You know, maybe not tomorrow, hopefully. But soon enough that we're going to be worried if we don't start. So let's continue. Basic machining will help a lot. And we're just going to get the next one of that as soon as we can, starting in 37. But we're going to go here first. Get more output. Basically, our factories just do more. Getting construction will be good because, as you saw, we have like nothing. Out of all the main powers, I think we have the least, except for France. France has the less military factories. And really what it is the Great Depression is hurting us so bad. And undisturbed isolation really hurts civilian factories as well. It means we can build so little during peace, and we're going to need every factory. Now later on, we will get policies that will allow us to build factories pretty easy. Like this will help out a lot, and we should probably get soon. Same thing here for later on we're going to need. But we can't build this until we clear war propaganda, and we can't do that until tension has gone up. And right now, Germany has like 2 tension overall the entire game. And I think that's how this is calculated. The other thing we could do is wait for someone to declare war and then immediately pop war propaganda. That'll help by giving us more manpower. And then from there, move different economy and start building productions in California, which will be great. That's 5 free factories right there. And it's military factories, not dockyards. Because dockyards, we are basically good on dockyards for the rest of the game. We're going to have to decide, we're probably going to want more destroyers, and we're probably never going to lower destroyer construction. But we're going to worry about that later. We do have people to look at, like Mexico, currently focusing on fighters. Now, we are guaranteeing the independence of everyone in the New World here. Which is annoying because we can't, like, attack Mexico to get their territory or their juicy resources, wherever that map mode is here. They have a lot of oil. They have some tungsten. They have steel. You know, these guys down here have chromium, which we're going to need later. And we're going to need it bad. Venezuela has a crap ton of oil we could use as well. We're just not going to be able to get that. And that's going to be annoying. But we're going to have to worry about that later. For now, see how the training goes. People are complaining because they belong to an army and have no goals. And you know what? That's fine. I guess we could put up defensive requirements. So for you, we could put up Panama and San Juan. Is this ours? I have no idea. France. Okay, so don't worry about France. We're not going to worry about anyone else. They're garrisoning. I'm not going to worry about them. They are taking attrition. They are running out of supplies. They are running out of... Well, they have no morale, but they're running out of supplies, and that's annoying because I don't think it slows down their experience gain, but it might. We're probably going to want to start building factories again after this, just for the military equipment. Production. Yeah, we need as much military equipment as possible. So we're going to leave these building one. We're going to start building everything because we're going to need all the shit, all the boats, all the planes. We're also going to need another line, so we're going to need more factories anyway. That's why I queued up 5 down here. Because we're going to need them. We're going to need tanks. We're going to need motorized. We're going to need a lot of stuff, honestly. Basic machining tools. That'll help. Not far, but it'll help. Let's pause. Let's get this. We should get it done before that one comes around. And we're going to get it done before mechanical engine computing, too. That's funny enough. Construction will help. It'll take less time for us to build stuff. Spanish Civil War. Not surprising at all. It might be worth building like a boot camp area. And I think we're going to do that soon enough. But for now, American Theater 2. We'll build another army. No, stop that. We'll get ready to build another army and then basically put everyone but the last one training there. And then when that's done, rearrange. Okay, air focus, that's great. Do we want close air support or tactical bombers? Tactical bombers, we're going to need to build them eventually. So we're going to get that started. And we are almost out of time for the episode. We have insufficient resources. We need chromium. Turkey, Soviet Union, UK, Greece, Sweden, Australia. Let's get chromium from the Soviets, I guess. Might not be that great of an idea, but we'll worry about it later. Future Ruben can handle that. We have a free dockyard. Let's see. I said I didn't want any of a certain kind of ship. Oh, wow. We're actually building one at least per. Yeah, carriers are going to take a while. I think we do start stockpiling on carriers. Um, yeah, this is gonna take a while. Let's build them all in. We gotta worry about our fleets. But let's send everyone to the Asiatic fleet as you get done. And that's gonna be where I'm gonna end the episode. We are gonna have to worry about the Asiatic fleets. We're gonna have to worry about just about everything, but we should, funny enough, be able to finish this up. Wow, one in a day. Oh, in 1 day that won't be done. Okay, and you're getting 10 a year done. That's pretty good for you. These don't look like they have efficiency like the others. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna worry about these too much. We will need to worry about them, but not as much as everything else. We're going to get construction done. The light tanks we're going to need to build. We're also going to need to build, after we build that tank, the next one. We're just going to skip the 34, go straight to the 36. The other thing we're going to do is, we can improve them, but we don't want to upgrade them yet. We're going to want motorized, and we're going to want that pretty soon, actually. Start building at least. Mechanized equipment is okay, but motorized infantry will be good. And then we're going to wait until we can get Marines, which will be after we get at least a tactical bomber focus. And then get burrow the ships. We need to go down to at least 2. So we want to fund the Navy and then expand the Marine Corps. And then, of course, getting this and this and then this and this, or, one of these would be good. Naval bombers, base strike doctrine. Okay. And then we're going to want reaffirm the Monroe Doctrine, which will help. And then basically just start getting people to like democracy, which would basically be South America should be first, because it's going to take more for them to flip. Black Chamber operations would be good too, but that'll be later. And Pax Americana would be good as well. Basically get all 4 of these and this, and it will be good after that. We will need to get these. We will need to get this one, and we should probably get it next, honestly. But that'll be next time. Thank you very much for watching. I will be right back, and I will, of course, see you next time. Goodbye.